Hi guys, Alex here and welcome back to another SSR Analysis video. And in today's video we are taking a look at the 3 newly awakened Golden Frieza units, and hopefully by the end of this video I'll be able to tell you guys which one is the best. So if we start off with the INT Golden Frieza, his leader skill increases the attack and HP of TEQ, INT and STR types by 30%. His super attack causes supreme damage and he also gets a 60% attack and defense boost from his passive skill. And if we have a look at his link skills, he has Brainiac, Universe's Most Malevolent, Revival, Ultra God Fierce Battle, Resurrection F, Strongest Clan in Space, and Super Fierce Battle. So overall this unit is definitely going to be a big damage dealer, especially in mono int teams. When he Dokkans, he obviously gets an additional 20% attack and defense boost. He is unfortunately missing any top tier links such as Over in a Flash and Shocking Speed. However, if you are in need of a damage dealing int type, he is definitely a good choice. So now let's move on to Agility Golden Frieza. His leader skill increases attack by 33% for every agility orb collected. His super attack causes supreme damage, and his passive skill reduces damage received by 90% when HP is 50% or more. And if we have a look at his link skills, he has Brainiac, Universe's Most Malevolent, Revival, Ultra God Fierce Battle, Resurrection F, Super Fierce Battle, and Strongest Clan in Space. So like the previous Golden Frieza, he has some very similar links and is obviously lacking any top tier links such as Over in a Flash and Shocking Speed. And unlike the previous Frieza, he is not going to be dealing a ton of damage, instead he is going to be reducing the damage received. So when he Dokkans, he reduces damage by an additional 10%, but the restriction does stay the same, but I will get into that later on. But overall, if you are in need of a nuke leader or a tank, he is definitely a good option. So if we now move on to the newly released TEQ Golden Frieza, his leader skill increases the HP, attack and defense of TEQ types by 100%. His super attack causes immense damage, and he also greatly lowers attack. His passive skill reduces damage received by 70%, and it also gives him a 70% attack boost when HP is 50% or more. And if we have a look at his link skills, he has Universe's Most Malevolent, Revival, Ultra God Fierce Battle, Resurrection F, Strongest Clan in Space, Shocking Speed, and Super Fierce Battle. So unlike the previous two Friezas, he does have Shocking Speed, which obviously allows him to link up with other top tier units with the same link. And unlike the previous two Golden Friezas, this one does immense damage. And he is also capable of tanking and dealing a ton of damage thanks to his passive skill. He doesn't tank as much as the agility type, but it's still a ton of damage that he is reducing. And on top of that, he is also getting a 70% attack boost from his passive skill. And this will obviously result in him dealing a ton of damage, which makes him a pretty good TEQ unit overall. So if we now move on to the final part of this video. So in third place comes the INT Golden Frieza. In my opinion, he just isn't as good as the other two Golden Friezas. And in my opinion, this Golden Frieza definitely had way more potential instead of just receiving an additional 20% attack. So in second place comes the Agility Golden Frieza, which obviously means that in first place comes the TEQ Golden Frieza. And honestly, the reason is pretty obvious as to why the TEQ is better. He has that one very good link, which is obviously Shocking Speed. And not to mention, the TEQ Golden Frieza is a tank as well as a damage dealer. The Agility Golden Frieza does reduce damage by an additional 20%. And like the INT Golden Frieza, I definitely feel like this one had way more potential. They could have made him an orb changer, or at least allowed him to give an attack boost to all allies, instead of allowing him to reduce damage by an additional 20%, which is pretty irrelevant. But regardless of that, this unit is definitely going to be very good if you are in need of an agility type tank. But in the end, the TEQ type is definitely better. He has better links. He can do a ton of damage, and he can obviously tank a lot of hits. But that is the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your opinions and your suggestions down below. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like for more Dragon Ball content. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in the next one.